My truck got a dent the size of a baseball. So today, we're going to chronicle our first time using a PDR dent puller to fix the dent. In today's quick review, we use a popular and inexpensive dent puller from Amazon. This is a kit we ordered and used for this video, but there are a ton of options on Amazon to buy a wide variety of dent pullers. There are some differences, but many of them work with the same principles, so check the link in the description below to check them out. Here are the contents of our kit. It came with a dent puller, 2 puller tabs, one for smaller and larger dents, a hot glue gun, hot glue sticks, alcohol spray for removal of hot glue, plastic scraper tool for hot glue removal, and a tap down tool. Warning, if the paint is cracked at the dent, you might pull paint off doing this repair with these types of tools. First, clean the surface. Wash the dented area with soap and water, then use isopropyl alcohol or wax grease remover to ensure it's spotless. Second, if in cold weather, heat the dent with a hairdryer a few minutes to soften the dented material and make it more pliable. Third, plug in the hot glue gun and wait about 5 minutes. In the meantime, pick the right size pull tab for the dent. When the glue is hot, apply glue to the puller tab, then press it into the middle of the dent. Hold the tab against the panel for a few seconds. We saw best results waiting for glue to cool for a minute or so before pulling. Next, grab the dent puller and attach it with the screw. Twist the knob slowly. As you do this, the threaded screw will retract out and pull the car's dented panel with it. Tension will continue to be released, and at some point, the pull tab will pop off the panel. The next step is to inspect the dent and compare the current state to the previous state. If you decide you need to do it again, repeat the steps above. During our second pull, we got impatient and started pulling before the glue cooled down and bonded well with the pull tab. If you look closely, you can see the metal move in one direction, then when the glue releases from the tab, you can see the metal move back in the other. Use the alcohol spray and the scraper tool if the glue is stuck to the dented panel. This will help it come off easier. This time we put the tab on the truck and waited a little longer, like 1 minute. That seemed to do the trick as it held on the tab and the truck very well until it couldn't any longer. As the dent gets smaller from each pull, you can then move down in size to a smaller tab. This tab is not only smaller, it is shaped more like a football versus more of a round shape of the larger tab we used to start. Good kits will come with a variety of different sizes and shapes. Sadly, this kit only came with 2, so I'd say that is one of the major knocks on this particular product. As a matter of fact, we got the dent smaller and smaller, and we ended up having to stop since the smallest tab was too big for the remaining dent. Regardless, we were very pleased with the result and how well the product worked. We just need to jump on Amazon and buy some smaller tabs. Here are before and after pictures to show you what we accomplished with 15 minutes of easy work. Lastly, not shown in this video is what you do with the knockdown tool. If you get to the point where you pulled up too much and your car has an outie instead of an innie, you can take the knockdown device and hammer and lightly tap the raised area until it's the same level of the surrounding paint. Overall, we were happy with this product and felt it did a great job. It just lacked pull tabs. We need some smaller ones for finishing this job and would like more shape variety for the future. If you're a PDR pro or not, feel free to comment below and let us know what we did wrong or how we can improve for next time. Paintless dent removal in the end saves you money, but it can be a lot of fun, and I plan on getting into it more to offer my services free to family and friends so I can learn and get better at it. As mentioned earlier, we've linked all the items in the video description below, which, by the way, if you click on one of those links and buy something, shortly after I might get a small kickback at no cost to you. Also, there's a way to help small creators like myself via the super thanks button below the video. And lastly, it wouldn't be a video from the internet if I didn't ask you to hit the subscribe button. At least my pleading was at the end of the video, so you didn't have to sit through that before getting the information you came for. Regardless of what you may or may not do, I appreciate your time.